This is a channel update for the 8th of June. I'm just going to cover a few things on changes I'm making to my channel, which is I'm starting a new series for Boss OS, which I'm going to upload another video, which you'll probably see in the same day or tomorrow. And I'm also going to be, for announcements of like new modules or plugins or just software, I'm going to do a blog write-up as well to go with it, to go more in depth, and the video to accompany it, just to make it easier, and so you have both mediums to choose from for obviously the little technical bits, but also videos to simplify it. I've also nearly finished the PDF customizer, which allows you to switch in and out templates for your PDF outputs on your PrestaShop site. And this is on GitHub at this link. I'll just copy it into Smalltron so you can see it easier. So if you can see that, it should be quite clear. And if I just take this end bit off, this is also my GitHub profile with all my projects on. Every bit of open source software I make, it's all on GitHub, so that's the easiest place to find it. And on the issue of the main thing I've been focusing on, which quite a lot of people have been watching, is the PrestaShop and JFusion creating modules and plugins from scratch. I am going to finish those. I'm still uploading, and I'm going to finish those before I start the other things I'm just about to mention, which is I'm going back to modular gaming to cover that more in depth and really show the potential of it, because I did get, that were the first series of videos I ever did, but I never got around to finishing. Well, I got very stuck early on, just because I ran out of time to do them. And once I finish college in about a week or two, I should be uploading quite a lot of videos, because I'll have quite a lot of time to just not only work on freelance work, but just do a lot of open source coding as well. And another thing I'm going to cover is something called MantisBT, which is a bug tracker. And I'm in the process of creating a Git plugin for that, which allows you to have your own Git repository, like GitHub, but on your own website. So somewhere that you have complete control, and you can have private repositories, so you don't necessarily need to have it open source if you're using it for commercial purposes. And also you get, obviously, as much space as you want, and it's also suitable for localhost as an easier way to get around Git. So like a Git interface. So that's what I'm going to do in the upcoming weeks. And also, another topic I'm going to cover is rigs. In particular, if you don't understand what I mean by that, I mean multimedia rigs and development rigs. So basically, the ways to set up your computer best optimized for these, using your computer for these kind of environments. But optimize your computer to be able to be suited for that kind of environment. So, especially web development, because I don't think anybody's covered that in enough depth on YouTube. So I'm just going to probably do maybe 20 or 30 parts on that, which is going to be about hardware, software, operating systems, and just some general websites as well. And the other one I'm going to do is a multimedia rig, because I've managed to come across quite a few tools which can really allow you to do things which you wouldn't expect to be able to do in kind of a multimedia setup, and that'll make more sense once I release videos on it. So just wait for the new videos to come in. And one last thing to mention, I've got a few messages recently about PrestaShop, because it's obviously people come to my channel mostly for that, and I appreciate that, but I've been getting messages and I answer all of them, but I think it's easier if people comment rather than message, for just two reasons, because I will answer whatever message I get, even if it's quite complicated. But often if I'm sending more than one reply to someone, that message will get lost in my inbox. So it's better to comment on videos or on the actual channel page, so then it doesn't get lost as easy. And when I actually help someone, somebody else can reference that, and it'll be more helpful than just to one person. So appreciate if you do that more. You can still send me messages, that's fine, but I just thought that'd be easier. So that's it.